President, and I thank you, Your Excellency.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much. You can take your seats. Friends, my colleagues, members of families, this morning I am very delighted that you have found time to join me in witnessing the swearing-in of our 3 newly appointed cabinet secretaries who are now ready to take up their duties and to serve the people of Kenya. Without exception, all 3 of the new cabinet secretaries have extensive and diverse experience in both executive and legislative facets of our public service. For this reason, I am confident in the skills and capabilities that they bring to their new roles. I served with Honorable Kabogo and Honorable Kagwe in the National Assembly when they were elected to the 9th Parliament, and Honorable Lee Kinyanjui later joined the legislature in the 10th Parliament. In addition to Honorable Kinyanjui's tenure as Assistant Minister, both he and Honorable Kabogo have served as Chief Executives of devolved governments. Honorable Kagwe, on the other hand, served in the Senate and was a cabinet member in 2 previous administrations. Both Honorable Kagwe and Honorable Kinyanjui have also chaired the boards of strategic national parastatals. With their strong mix of leadership skills and extensive experience in political, legislative, and executive capabilities, these cabinet secretaries are very well equipped to mobilize the machinery of government, drive them to deliver services to the people of Kenya, while steering inclusive development and economic growth that leaves no one behind. I wish to remind all of us that 2 years and 4 months ago, we secured our governing mandate based on an ambitious plan to propel our nation towards a prosperous future. The bottom-up economic transformation agenda is now well underway, with intensive and extensive work being carried out across the country in all priority value chains and cross-cutting enablers that constitute its strategic pillars. Thousands of new housing units are being built across Kenya, employing hundreds of thousands of people, facilitating transformative industrial growth in many supply chains in the construction sector, and providing opportunities for decent is also providing us with the opportunity to reduce on land fragmentation that is threatening our food security. On the other hand, productivity in agriculture and livestock has enabled sufficiency and self-sufficiency in critical crops, including maize and sugar, while community health promoters are actively delivering timely and quality primary health care services at the grassroots level as we make unprecedented strides in the universal health coverage plan. The digital and creative economy of our strategy is delivering last-mile fiber optic networks and digital hubs in every ward. Thousands of Kenyans have already tapped into the opportunities this sector offers, and we are only getting started. The hustler economy is also undergoing unprecedented transformation as we promote financial and regulatory inclusivity through our Hustler Fund and related regulatory frameworks. This ambitious transformation is unfolding in what we see as challenging economic times, marked by volatility in the prices of essential commodities, especially petroleum, while global conflicts, geopolitical disruptions in supply chains, and also in the context of an oppressive debt crisis fueled by an unfair global financial system and extreme weather patterns that is exacerbated by climate change. These factors have complicated our post-pandemic recovery, constrained fiscal space, and diverted resources from development to debt payment, disaster recovery, and climate action. As a result, our capacity to create opportunities at a pace that addresses unemployment for the growing youth population has been severely undermined. In this daunting context, the people of Kenya have tasked us with the responsibility of undertaking a historic transformation. We acknowledge the complex and dynamic challenges before us, but we remain determined to see through the implementation of our transformation agenda. This moment calls for extraordinary ability, strength of character, steadiness of purpose, clarity of mind, and devotion to our national values and principles of governance. It also demands unity, teamwork, synergy, and goodwill within and among various teams and organizations that comprise government. The cabinet is at the heart of this ecosystem. I therefore expect you to serve the people of Kenya with dedication, professionalism, fairness, and understanding. Specifically, to my three friends. We know each other very well, and we've come a distance together. And I know for not this administration, but for the people of Kenya. At the Ministry of Agriculture, which I have some experience, there is underway a major transformation, a shift from consumption subsidies to production support. I was very impressed to see the Honorable Kagwe take on the questions from members of Parliament with great understanding of where we want to go from here. And I am sure and confident that the transformation in the agricultural sector that is necessary from enhancing productivity, adding value to what we produce, and finding the routes to market for what we have produced is going to be front and center of your leadership of the team at the Ministry of Agriculture. Just to confirm to you that the procurement of fertilizer has already been undertaken. I will look up to you for leadership on how this fertilizer is going to get to every farmer to make sure that we eliminate any impediments, any shortcomings, the correct fertilizer to the correct farmers. And we have already seen evidence of what making sure that fertilizer is available and affordable, the kind of difference it has made in the productivity of our farmers. I am also clearly aware that you will pick up on matters to do with livestock. We did commit to the dairy farmers, for example, that we will be paying a minimum of 50 shillings. That has been done over the last 6 months. I will look forward to your leadership in making sure that that moves forward. In tea, just to inform you that maybe your first call this afternoon, we have tea that is stuck at the bottom of Mombasa. And yesterday I was talking to your team at the Ministry of Agriculture. We need to find out what are the issues that is causing the clog-up of tea at the port of Mombasa. And the good news around that space is that we enhanced our earnings from tea this last year from 180 billion to 210 billion. And farmers are expecting us to look at the future, and they expect us to do better in the coming year. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to take that forward. We have just concluded 2 days ago comprehensive economic partnership agreement with the UAE that provides us a big market for dairy products, for agricultural products. The trade between us and the UAE is almost 370 billion Kenyan shillings. A big majority of that is coming from our agricultural sector. With the signing of the comprehensive partnership agreement with the UAE, we expect our numbers of export of especially livestock and livestock products to increase. And I'm very happy that you are seized with the matters that will assist us access those markets, making sure that our products meet the sanitary and phytosanitary requirements for the markets that we are focused on, making sure that our meat, dairy, and other products also meet the standards that are required. I am very confident that the challenge we've had persuading farmers to vaccination, you have what it takes. You've done it before with the vaccinations that were there. And I was very happy that you made the position, you took the position which I share, that it's a voluntary exercise and nobody will be forced to do anything. All we want is to make sure that our products meet